New year, new Chromebook. Let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 2, which looks to fix one of the biggest problems of the original by taking away one of the biggest perks of the original. I'm Henry T. Casey from Tom's Guide, here to break down what you need to know about the new Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 2. Let's start with the design. It's now not just available in red, it's also in silver. What we do really like about the new design is it's an all-over paint. So the red is not just on the top and deck and bottom, it's also on the edges by the ports. The other one had a silver edge there. Also, it's a little thicker and a little heavier. We think that might be helping with battery life, so we're not going to complain. Besides, who among us didn't get a little thicker and heavier in 2020? If it's gone from 2.4 pounds to 2.7 pounds and 0.4 inches to 0.6 inches thick. Next up, I'll talk about the screen. This is the biggest loss, I'd argue. You've gone from a 4K AMOLED display that was gorgeous to a 1080p QLED screen, which I can't wait to see in person. If CES was in Las Vegas this year and we were back to life as normal, I'd be able to tell you about how great it looks. Unfortunately, I have to wait till I get my review unit. But for now, I'm going to say that it probably will look okay, but might not look as fantastic as the original. But we'll find out later. The thing is, that's more than okay though, because moving from an OLED 4K to a 1080p QLED is probably going to be great for battery life. And that's the next thing we need to talk about here. The original Samsung Galaxy Chromebook only lasted 5 hours and 55 minutes on our battery test, which is really not good, even for a 4K OLED laptop. Samsung's saying that this is going to be the new Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 2 will last 14 hours, or at least up to 14 hours. Depending on your usage, your mileage may vary. And that's really where it needs to be. Chromebooks are known for great endurance, and if you're going to buy a $549 Chromebook, and we'll get to pricing later, you want one that lasts a long time. Performance is the next thing to talk about, because the original Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 2 was a fast machine with a Core i5 processor and 8 GB of RAM. Now, you're starting with a Celeron processor and 4 GB of RAM and a Core i3 processor and 8 GB of RAM if you pay a little more. The Core i3 is probably going to be great. I'm curious how the Celeron performance works. We'll find out when we do our review. Lastly, let's talk about price. The Samsung Galaxy Chromebook was $1,000, and that's a lot for a Chromebook, and probably pushed a lot of people away. The Chromebook 2 starts at $549 with the Celeron processor and $699 with the Core i3. Much more palatable prices, but without the AMOLED, we're curious if it's going to be as compelling to people. But that's why we want to review it and reserve judgment for that point. The Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 2 is set to come out in the first quarter of 2021, so we should have our review up by April at the latest. Stay tuned to tomsguide.com. I'm Henry T. Casey. Over and out.